Last bands.
Nah, Rocket makes more sense. Oh, good lord.
We're
okay.
cooking.
Yeah, we are cooking.
Dude, look at this. That's so weird. Are you looking at my stream?
Me,
Look,
no, bro.
when I click my other monitor, look at my DPS or look at my FPS.
Or villain. I'm not judging.
It kills it, dude. I could run 240 on all epic settings, but I think my PC gets really hot.
In the cosmos, few humans will
That's not a new. That's not old. That's not a new problem, bro. I always put mine on balance. Mine's on balance right
Storm
now.
can't hit the jump pad. Cella's gonna be good. If they rock this skin, they got.
Why would we ever be playing? Why are we ever playing our Battle, bro?
Dude, you're about to see how good I am at Storm.
That's big.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Looks like you're my new guardians, huh?
Okay, I have it now. No, bro, I was just on the corner.
I'm not
Bro,
ready
how
to
do you
give
not
up
hold
yet.
it?
The wrong way.
Okay, you need to live.
Ready?
Yeah, whenever you want to.
Ah. Yo, team, hello?
I know.
They'll come out this one.
I'm more resilient than you think.
This one.
No, it's
Like,
today.
like tonight.
It's like at 8 or 7.
Can I get Snowflake or like a look?
Yeah, Tyler, look at him, please.
I looked at him while I was reloading. My bad.
That's not his job to.
Not reloading. All right, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Your team's
Like,
captured
not even-
past the halfway point.
Yeah, dude, let's walk on the complete opposite side. Sure, that'll help.
Survive this. They've almost got
I'm
it.
not ready to give up yet.
No, save me, 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 save me. Thank you. Save me, save me. For freedom, bro, for freedom.
I am ready to
idea how I died to that. I wasn't being damaged by it underground, and then I just get caught out by it somehow as I'm backing away from it. Diabolical word.
Are you stalling enough?
I mean, I have to do this. Trust it. No, what? I don't think that troll did any question before you. Otherwise, they would have had a little bit of time to stall.
Can you play a normal support instead of a DPS support? Or if you're gonna DPS, can you Ultron?
Ultron. Yeah, bro, I'm sure I'm the issue here.
Oh my god.
Dude, if I get webbed by Penny, I just instant die, bro. It's so stupid. That's like the only time you can counter BP as Penny. Shoot the mines, please, bro.
Don't pop your ult if you can't.
Like, I can't
You want
do
me to
it.
just rip it?
No, just hold.
Oh, I can hold, yeah.
My inventions have saved worlds, but the best thing I ever built was my family.
Buddy's on the left.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
If I
This
had
is why you
the
can't-
quantum
I can't
converter,
get the
I could
fucking-
build us a
Alright, bro, I need to
device
stop.
capable of.
Another of your convoluted contraptions.
Sorry. I'll put my
Did
faith
you
in
see that?
science over sorcery any day.
The battle's
No, 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 I'm talking to this rocket.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Ready?
Hey, I bet I can help with the time fix.
I'm living for now. Yes.
Maybe I'll ask Tippy toes spot.
Yes.
There they are.
You do that flow current. Yes.
That's enough.
Mission area. I am ready to put on a show.
It's their turn. Oh my god, man. Two ults.
Can we not run Drew into flyers?
I would advise you to pocket here.
Your team's captured past the halfway point.
There's still more work to be done.
Alien is awesome too.
Bro, terrain, stop.
Feeling
I have ult.
I'm not even close. I'm also being looked at by their hella.
I think it's time I start Q sniping you guys.
Please,
And
dude.
losing, bro? Yeah, please donate your reload to us, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's time I start Q sniping. I have 2 games to Q snipe you.
What is my Mantis do? What is my group doing, more importantly?
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
No, you can't. You gotta swallow literally everyone else.
Kind of sold that. You could have. Hit a shot! Holy cow!
Before you attack, get ready.
When scientific resolutions prove insufficient, giant fists do come in handy.
Always use a shield.
Fucking hell, bro.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Ready? Bro, you need to get your ult faster.
Dude, my team is just dying on cooldown. And like nobody is healing them but me. I can't like I
And you
can
should
get
be getting your ult.
yes, I'm aware, but they just all die. And there's not enough healing from Jeff to support that. I don't know, you like it. Yeah, I have touch.
Capture the mission area.
Oh, bro, they just had the ult way faster than us. Like, I was ready every time.
Playing triple healer, I'm naturally getting my ult slower than literally anyone else. Well, not literally anyone else, but I'm getting my ult faster than the supports, but compared to their team, it's so slower.
How did I not get into a game in series? At the same time.
I don't know if you saw it, our management playing those retarded spots.
I
Our whole
don't
team
know.
was
That's why I think she was a king.
Needed that boost. There's still more work to be done.
Us against the world.
Yo, ban something else.
Got Iron Man question mark?
Alright, GG's. Yeah. Sinning spawn.
Double KO.
Perhaps Hulk could have bested me, but not you, Bruce.
Bro, you had someone say, bro said audibly, bro said, what's it called? He said, in the fucking voice chat, and then immediately fucking left. James, is that crazy? He said, and then left. To the fucking game. The Hubbards were Hulk, Scarlet Witch, Strange, and BP. So he would be forced to support. So I'm guessing he just didn't want to support or some shit.
Yeah, they just banned our Storm Torch, and then one of them left.
Why did they ban our stuff? Did you try to ban DP?
I didn't try to ban DP. I banned,
you guys tried to ban DP.
No, I banned Hawkeye. And my ban went through, and then they all just started talking.
I'm more resilient than you think.
On what?
I'm playing with Lethal Mercy. Mercy.
Game should get cancelled soon.
There's
Probably.
a solution for
Same
every
with my
problem
shit.
if you
Let's
just
go.
work hard enough.
Wait, don't queue yet. Don't queue yet. Wait for my game to get canceled.
This
We're
guy's
30
gonna
minutes
queue
into your
snipe
game.
and
Is
expect
it gonna cancel?
30
It,
Bro,
yeah,
what?
it just canceled. It just canceled.
What the fuck was that? Like, why did they ban your shit? I'm so confused on because he was like bet and then he banned Jeff. And he wasn't even hovering Hawkeye or nothing. Like, I'm actually so lost.
Bro, I said it was my queue
I
snipe.
don't know. He calmed something in the beginning. He's like, oh yeah, I know you guys are playing it, but I don't want to play against it.
I'm planning on playing
Battle
BP.
starts in 5,
Okay, we're on Dallas server.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Like, I'm not tweaking, right? That actually just happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was gonna throw the game, so I'm glad you left. You got a game. Did you get in?
I don't think Jay runs any of these banners.
I could do this.
Is that you?
I am GM too.
He's on the magic cycle. But he has a venom thing on it.
I'm sorry. I'm running from I'm sorry. Thank you.
No, I'm trying none of them.
I actually said that in game chat too.
Oh, Iron Man? No.
I won't rest until this is solved.
Down extra protection.
Yo, Black Panther, can you lock in a little harder, please? Thanks.
Okay, we've been discovered.
I'm looking up a video so I can play it in the game in the chat.
Yeah, come on, Black Panther, you can really lock in.
the village. Welcome everyone to the Panther Academy. Welcome everyone to the Panther. Welcome everyone to the Panther Academy. Today I'm going to be showing you how to Panther. I guarantee that no matter your skill level, you can learn something from this video. If you want to skip around, feel free to do so. The caps are provided. And without further ado, let's jump right into the abilities.
I know, I'm fucking with him. Dude, I want to play BP! Dude! What the frick? What the frick, man? What the frick? It's not.
They've almost got it.
Whoa, same! Wait, we should low-key do low-key after this. I don't want to do low-key with your bitch ass. First Magic game in fucking weeks? Is it GG? First Magic game in weeks? Is it GG?
That's fine. Wait, for this first point. If I die, I'll swap to
Am I locked?
No, just come back and play Loki.
I'm currently thinking about Teddy right now.
Oh, it's okay.
Please don't play Invis. Just come back and play Loki.
He really wants it, I guess.
Man,
Invis
that
hurts
up
me
ender
hard.
throwing, I guess. That's crazy.
Bro, my Invis is not that bad.
Nah, it's just we have triple
can
team
promise
up
you.
right now if you go Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
It's like... Okay, I'm going to reset the entire team. Because y'all took way too much damage while I was gone. You guys just got completely bursted down.
Nah,
I'm
dude,
dead.
Loki tune that. Back up.
I'm trying.
Pick your hero.
You got me! Oh my goodness, I love you, Mag.
Judging.
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
Okay. Cloak's gonna have ult in a second. Cloak, you go.
GG, my VP's throwing, bro. You should have let me have it.
Where the fuck is everyone playing? Dude, I don't know where everyone is, man.
GG's VP is throwing, bro.
Cataclysm, every one of us can make a difference.
Like, our cloak's invis, their cloak's invisible too. Their invis is who knows where, bro.
You
They're
just
all
threw that point. You need a pre-copy. Like, I don't know why you keep doing this mid-fight bullshit. Like, Cloak's ulting, copy Cloak as she's ulting.
You can't copy Cloak while she's in the roll.
Okay, then the second
I'm
she
gonna lie, I
comes,
haven't played
copy it.
Magic in
Like,
like
stop
weeks,
waiting
bro.
for the shit to run out.
One. All you need to do is capture the mission
The
area.
amount of fights
Got
we
it?
lose because they don't pop.
I blame that completely on my Cloak, by the way.
Kill her for me. Thank you.
Ping tailing than ever.
Good boy, Fireman. Thank you for baiting that shit out. Don't worry, we win the final. We win the final.
Right, you hear that, right?
I died. Whatever. He doesn't die. That's actually crazy. He's like one of these.
We've got to look out for one another. We earned this.
Bro, what's up, bum ass niggas? Y'all need to be watching the news.
What's on the news?
Bro,
Why?
crypto just tanked because the US inflation rate came out and it's up we're doing good on the inflation rate, so crypto tanked. I caught a fat sell order, 10% profit. Flipped it all right now. We in a buy order now. Israel just bombed Iran. U.S. stocks tanking. Tap it all in. Where's James? James
they did
is the only one that's got money.
Oh fuck.
James is the only other one that has money. James. James, short every stock. Any free money you have, short U.S. stocks right now. It's gonna tank. It's just, that's how this works. You need to, in the morning, the minute the market opens, everything's gonna tank. So you need to pre-place or just be up at that time. But it's shorting U.S. It's gonna be 6:30 is when New York opens.
She's getting pocketed. That's crazy. Should have died.
6:30 our time. Yeah. It is how it always works. Yes, because so markets are closed right now. There's no you're not able to make any market movements. The market can't do anything. Israel just fucking decimated Iran with an airstrike. Like it was a crazy one. It was a brutal one. And then and so now because we support Israel and all these stuffs, when global conflicts happen in a wartime, Israel and the U.S. specifically always economy tanks real quick, specifically the stock market, and other countries that support the things being attacked usually have a nice little spike. So
You're not allowed to loud banana, bro.
I'm more resilient than you think.
Yeah, or you could wait for a drop, but I'm gonna short. I've already got all my short orders in, shorten everything, and then we're buying at the low. We're just gonna. Yeah, you can just buy at the low.
I didn't even hit my shit. Okay, whatever.
Our efforts deserve praise.
You know what a short is? And that's not a short. A short is saying, yeah, that was a caller, but I don't really know which one you were describing, but that was an options trade. A short is you're saying, okay, I'm going to borrow this stock from you, I'm going to sell it right now into the market at the current price, and then I'm going to buy back the same equal amount of stock and give it back to you at so you're hoping that it goes lower so you can buy it cheaper and then give the stock back to the person. That's how a short works. Well, you just be selling it for cash, but you can short whatever open, like free loading around cash you have right now. Yeah. Then just wait for it to drop and take a big buy. Just put everything you have into it. Well, if inflation was high, crypto would have skyrocketed, stock market would have gone down. If inflation was low,
no way, bro. I'm getting
the stock market would have inflation's low, stock market tanks, or no, stock market rises, crypto in between because the
As would I, my dear.
it's a healthy in between right now because the inflation rate wasn't super high, it wasn't super low, it was just like, okay, this is actually getting better, it's pretty good. So then crypto took a big tank, but it wasn't too bad, it was only 10%. So it's like a fat drop, but it wasn't like insane. Well, yeah, well, I wouldn't buy immediately the minute market opens, because market's gonna open at market can open at two places, a high or a low, and then it's gonna go lower than wherever it starts at. So you're gonna have to wait like a good 20-30 minutes to see these, all that liquidity drop out, and then you're gonna want to buy in. Because wartime, people get scared, and when people get scared, they take money in. Yeah. And that's when you buy. You do the opposite of what everybody else does. That's the rule of thumb in life. Most niggas are stupid, just do the opposite of them and you're gonna be okay. Oh no, the minute everybody's buying crypto, I'm short that. I'm selling. Exactly. So nah, but like I'm tapping you in. Telling you watch this shit. Yeah, I couldn't tap you in on the big crypto drop, but you can also, if you want right now, buy any crypto you can, because it's all down 10%. Like you can't go wrong. But like I watched this shit and I was like, oh, yes, not bad. No crypto. Yeah. Here, this is up. Is it? No, just check out the screen, bro. Look at what I did today. Cracked wallet. Oh, I don't know. Why is it not? %90 increase today. What's? Oh, does it hate? It doesn't like me sharing my Kraken models. I do it exactly. There we go. 90% increase. 92% increase on that day. Took off. I saw the news, and I immediately put all my cash into everything, shorted it, and I shorted some meme coins too, and those meme coins dropped like 800%.
Maximum pulse.
You just click sell. So like not on like a coin that you don't own. Like so like I don't own any Bitcoin. I click sell. I want to sell $100 worth of this. Actually, let me just show you on Trading View. You can see this? Alright, so look. So like this is the crypto right now. If I want to take a short order, I want a short. Here we go. I sell it. I'm gonna just do $1. And you sell, and then you can put your. Hey, do not put a stop loss on my shit. Right. So it's like, you know, I want to take the profit down here. So what this is saying. No, I know. You can short on Robinhood. You just put in a sell order. That's it. And so but we've had to go into a wartime state. So like Biden fucked it up, bro. I don't know why he pulled all of our troops out of the Middle East. Like, yeah, there was no point in us being there to some degree, but we were there for Israel for a little bit. But like, you can't pull out all military presence from the U.S. because now it's gonna be harder for us to get back in there. And our military presence is what was keeping the peace. You fucked us. You fucked the peace. Raping it. In game. In game. Obviously.
Fire. Maximum pulse.
But when I explained to you what a short was, did it make sense? My main portfolio, I don't keep it on my computer. Yeah, I don't even know my login. I have it written down somewhere. So I'm with two banks. I'm with Chase and I'm with Wells Fargo. My personal that I'm not really investing too much in is in Chase. Most of my money is in Wells Fargo, which isn't tied up in a lot of investment accounts. Because that's where my LLC is in. That's where my family LLC is at. So that's where, like, you know, because my family all banks with Wells Fargo, I have a Wells Fargo account, so I have my own LLC with them, which has, I don't know, like 100-something K. And then I also have two Roths. I have a Roth under my LLC, and then I have a Roth under me. A Roth would be at Chase. And I use Chase for all my expenses and stuff to build credit, because Chase is just better than Wells when it comes to that stuff. But when it comes to investing, Wells Fargo's kind of better than Chase. Unless you're doing like stock trading, because Chase does 0% commissions, which is like goated. No, but I saw the inflation news like 2 minutes before all crypto markets tanked, and I just took a fat short on everything. Sold all of my crypto. I put like 5 grand into like everything. Waited till it went down, and then did its rebound back up, and then got all my cash out, and then put it all back into the little bit of Forex market. And then I just saw the news for the Israel just bombing the hell out of Iran. And so now I put all my money into immediate short orders with market opens tomorrow morning. And I've got a macro bot that's gonna do it. The Coinbase down bad. The Coinbase down bad. I had too many. I was bouncing around too many accounts. I couldn't get to my Coinbase account in time. Yeah. Alright, 20K, not bad. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so you've got money deposited, but just not in. Damn, but you are getting raped right now. Oh, they're all ETF funds. Every week, hold up, go down. Damn, it is about every week. What is that, 30 days, 20? Or is that 7? That's insane. What's this ETF fund? I have never heard of this one. Cause the issue, I think the major issue is it's going to be a smaller fund. So that's why it's like there's chances that it could go under. But I mean, if they're offering a 70% div yield, I mean, is it year to year so far? Like, because the div yield adds. Let's go to max. Yeah, what's like the farthest date it goes back to? So the beginning of 2024 is when it went public. Damn, that's... Yeah, so it just tanks as a for the price, but it's... Yeah, that makes sense. That's looking insane. Wait, what is VOO? What then? It's a S&P fund? Ooh. Oh, you're not just directly into the S&P? Oh, okay. I've never seen VOO. Oh no, it's the Vanguard thing. I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trade Vanguard listed ETFs. I have them in my Roth under my LLC, but I don't look at that often. So it makes sense. And then your Nvidia, classic. Mm-hmm. They dropped that new graphics card. They dropped that new graphics card that shoots up. Yeah, I know about JPG. Well, okay. Yeah. Well, Schwab has really good back testing tools. That's what I've been. You can option back test through Schwab. I love their investment services, but no. So I'm still so like intrigued by this YMAC because it's a small fund, but like all of my dividend stocks are in Coke and Marlboro, which is Altria Group, and yeah, just show more. Yeah, it's cashing you out pretty well. Yeah, no, I'm curious what this actually is, because it's an ETF, it's an options ETF fund, which yeah, they just have a strategy that's like really well options trading, and they're just doing insured calls and puts all day, and they're just making hella bankroll on it. But I don't know. I'll look into it because I'm actually curious. I'd maybe put some money into that, but like, yeah, you might want to like start getting out of this potentially. Yeah, because like because in life things are too good to be true. That's yeah. Like Altria Group at 7% is like the greatest thing you can like really ever come across because it's always 7%, and it's just Marlboro's not going away. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I saw your fucking first like those last like your past couple of weeks have fully paid that off where it doesn't matter. Yeah, but I'm curious why their stock goes down. Like that's what's off-putting me is that it does take fat dips when it has such a good yeah, but Tesla options are really good. Like I tried doing some Tesla options for a little bit. I don't have a good system for them, so I wasn't super consistent. But like they offer really good margins. Well, you know why? So do you know what like an insured option is? Okay, so an option is basically betting that by the whenever your contract expires, that the price will go from wherever you bought your option at to that strike price that you believe it will go up to. And so, but oh yeah, no, that's yeah. No, I see the vision in this thing. But so like an option is the way you make a ton of money doing options is that let's say you buy an option at $100, your strike price is at 105. So if it gets to 105, your options contract will go through, and I think it's break even. Let's say what you paid 50 cents. You paid $50 for the lot, so it's like 50 cents. Yeah, about 50 cents per share. So you would, you know, if it goes from 100 to 105, it goes past your strike price. It goes to $108, and then you claim your option, and so that means you have the ability to buy that stock at $105 and sell it instantly for $108. And the way the formula works where you make money is because, so first of all, if an option expires, you just, unless you set like there's like stop losses and stop limits that you can do where you're sort of nickel and diming your losses. But if you just like, you can either the way I do them is like if it doesn't hit my strike price, it just goes to zero and that money's gone. Like you just lose $50. But let's say if it goes $3 past your strike price and you put down 50 cents per share, so a $50 option contract, so $50 for a lot. That means you would make what would be $3 minus 105, or 108 minus 105 is $3, and then you have to subtract your original $50, so you make a profit of $250 just for that stock going an extra $3 past your strike price. So that's a return of what is that, 500%? And then your only risk, your only downside is 100% of your original investment. So but if you do insured options and insured calls, let's say you bought a whole bunch of Tesla stock really low, if your options contract does not meet your quote or whatever, your strike price, you have your insured options, so your insured stock, to cover and sell at that at the current price that it hit. So if it missed your strike price, you can sell those you can sell. God damn it! Why am I tripping over my words? You can sell your stock to cover your loss, and it basically, you can even make profit on your loss. So like on your options loss, you could still make profit because you insured it with stock that you bought earlier at cheaper prices. But also, so like insured options is how people become billionaires when they're, options trading. But you can make a ton of money just by doing normal options trading, not insured. And insured it also just means you're safer on your bets. Like you aren't going to lose everything. You can cover your stuff. It's that's the smarter way. But it's also way more expensive because one lot is 100 shares. So in order to do an insured call, you need to own 100 shares. And they only do options really for like big companies. So like if you were to do an Nvidia option, you would have to own 100 shares at $142 right now. So that's expensive.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you've got the photon open.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
James. Let's make a meme coin, bro. Let's make a meme coin about your channel. We'll link the socials and then we'll rug it. But it's legal. It's illegal. If you launch it on Pump Fun, it's fully legal. Yeah, it's fully legal to rug coins that are launched on Pump Fun. And also launch onto the Radium network because they hold no responsibility for like the liquidity of your holders, so that like you're taking full on risk every time you like invest in a coin based on Pump Fun. So it's like it's just because some people get coins can't just like fizzle out at that price. So you are just running the risk of having no greater upside. But like the way I would do it is just like as it keeps growing, I would just pull like 10% liquidity out and cover my initial starting cost plus a little profit, and then just ride it out with the rest and see if it can push higher. And if it can't, I'll pull the rest out. And probably by the time I pull the rest out, some people will have sold off, But, you know, I'll still make a little extra cash, so I'll still make some more profit. But you could have rode it to a crazier high. So, like, no, I agree. Well, when you pull your liquidity out, the coin's dead. Like, it's not gonna grow. So, you're just killing it. But, like, I mean, if you have 100 grand, like people, there's 100 grand in the liquidity pool, or not 100 grand, there's a grand in the liquidity pool. You can't tell me it's not tempting to just pull all of that out and just cash out 100 grand. Or no, 1 grand. Fuck, why did I say 100? Like, if you see like a grand go into the liquidity pool, like it's pretty tempting to just run away with all that. She's a bad bitch. In what song did they say, I put the chrome on the Benz? Interesting. Oh wow, Solana's going even lower right now. Unreal. Why is Solana still like, damn bro, people are still crazy. Could have kept my short position open a little bit longer. Alright.
That's 3.
I'm more resilient than you think.
Yeah. The minute the market opens, it's 6:30 our time. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, no, the S&P is gonna take a fat shit over everything. Like, you could even, like, just ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT will tell you, yeah, U.S. stock market. No, but like it can check like historically. It's like, yeah, when you know American allied countries start bombing like, you know, other countries, or like they start getting into like proxy wars or whatever conflicts. Yeah, the U.S. stock market always takes a big hit at the, you know, when everything starts, but it always bounces back. I mean, the U.S. economy was not the 41% of the U.S. GDP last quarter, or not the U.S. GDP, the world GDP last quarter. You know how crazy that is? But you know what that really says? That says that, no, that says that everybody knew these tariffs were coming. So they poured a whole bunch of money into the US to try and get our goods before the tariffs hit. So then when the tariffs hit, they can write out the tariffs a little bit more, and then hopefully they don't have to like buy our goods with the tariffs on them. So I mean, we're 41% for a little bit, and then the US economy is going to tank a little bit more next quarter. Because when those tariffs finally hit, the U.S. economy is going to go down. But then the quarter after that, the U.S. economy is going to jump up a lot again. So we're going to have short-term struggles for long-term profit and gains. That's a long-term play right there. Well, yeah. Well, America's always going to be on the up, and if it isn't, then the world's ending. Pretty much. But nah, so like, next quarter, don't be surprised if stocks start going down again, and that's when you start buying again. Because, they're gonna have money flight, which just means money's gonna be leaving the US. But then it's gonna have to come back in the quarter after that, most likely. Because tariffs are going to be hit, and they're not going to be able to escape buying U.S. goods, and so now you're going to have a ton of money coming in. And so we finna catch a fat bag in the end of it. But people don't understand that part of economics. They don't. It's sad. It's sad to see. But That means you can make bans off of it. Oh, hell no.
There's a solution for every problem if you just look hard enough.
Yeah. No, yeah, you could just wait for like the fat dip. Like, give it a good 30 minutes to like even an hour, because it's not gonna bounce back tomorrow. It's gonna just, it might even keep going down all day. But like, just be watching it, because it'll let you know.
Maybe, but I've always preferred the cold.
Oh yeah. It's finna be big. Probably one of the biggest days. For like a good while at least. But it's like, it's one of these things where it's super easily predictable. So like the people that are losing money are just stupid. Well, no, well, people are informed, they've got the wrong idea about it. Yeah. Nah, it's like everybody, like, they see, you know, that it looks like the US is probably gonna start gearing up to go to some sort of war, start supporting Israel again. Or like militantly supporting Israel. And then they finna get scared and they finna pull all their money out of the US stock market. It's like, why? Stupid? Yeah, I tried doing one last night and I didn't make any profit, but like I figured out some of the kinks and I didn't lose too much money. I only lost like 40 bucks. Like 80 bucks. You only need like 80 bucks to make a coin. To like make a coin and make a liquidity pool, like 80 to 100 bucks. It's really cheap, and you lose a lot of that money through transfer fees, but then you can pull a lot of the money out of the liquidity pool. So like that, you're putting up like 100 bucks up front early, but you can end up pulling at the end of it. If no one buys into your coin, you can pull it 40 bucks out, so you're only losing 60 if no one buys into your coin. But like, if we link your socials, like, cause like I was gonna start faking like Twitter pages to like make them look like legit project coins, and then just start linking the fuck out of them, like making a post like, oh, buy this coin now, it's, you know, this shit finna, you know, it's linked to this AI project and shit. And then people put like money on it. They have sniper bots watching these like Twitter things, and they put money on it. And then you just rug that shit, quick 500 profit. But like, I'm still researching it, still figuring it out. But like, you never know. Well, how about I just we make it unrelated to you, and I use your name and use your socials, but like, it ain't you doing it. It was me. I just was lying to them. Cause like, that's what other people do too, is they take other niggas' Twitter posts, and they just like, and like you'll get like 1,000 copy coins of it, but they'll just use other people's like Twitter posts and like Twitter stuff, and they'll just make a coin off of it. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Well, nah, it's like, have you ever just like tweeted back to like someone? Low-key, you might have to just, what, tweeting to other people? In game though. But yeah, not like, maybe you should just low-key like, fake tweet out some like at like Lacey, bro, and say you watched it Fortnite. And then I'm gonna just make a coin off that. And it's like it's all good. Oh yeah, dude. Then I'll call it in game. But I'm making Lacey, bro. And then it's like, and then you know, and people invest in that shit. made inside of a video game. Alright. Yeah, not gonna be a move.
I won't rest until this is solved.
Go, bro. I love him so much, bro. I love his press conference. I love everything. I love everything about that man.
He's a fun gamer, dude.
Nah, bro, like just purely for like the press conferences alone, I would have elected that motherfucker, bro.
Oh, it's scary out there.
It's just funny, bro. Just go down on everybody.
So you should have left. Do a statement here, bro.
God, and his press secretary, a bad bitch, bro. Bro, he has yet to hire a non-bad bitch as a press secretary, bro, and they're always on point. Like, he knows game. He does, bro, he does. It's impressive. I have no problem. You do that. You even tap the old man and you're like, hey. Actually, no, we need him as the exit liquidity, bro. We finna tap your dad in on the meme coin for the exit liquidity. Oh, you might be the move. You gotta actually grow. My dad? Nah, he hates the meme coins. He's up actually. He's up fat. Bro, you know, I don't know. Hell, nah, bro. It finna keep pumping too. Just give it a minute. Well, is it fake? This might be. Look at the buy orders. It could be. Yeah, scroll down on the holders. Go to the holders. Like, look what people paid to get into the coin. Haunted. Oh, there's no CAD? Oh, so he already pulled liquidity out? But people just kept putting money in? So wait, oh, this is a coin based off of the Israel. Yeah, that would have been something good to actually just slap a little money into. But now people are pulling their money out. So like low key right now, you could put a buy order in. Bam. Yeah. No, I'm finna start looking at meme coins tomorrow because when like everything takes a big dive, hella motherfuckers are just gonna make meme coins about the stock market. And I mean, you can buy almost any single one of those, and crypto nerds love to make fun of stocks, so it's like free money. Damn, it fit a pitter out, but it low-key could make a little run here. There's potential. What's that one song by Ye? I put the chrome on the Benz.